Okay. David's already doing choreography in studio over that instrumental. Love it, man. That is Kiti by Daada playing on 96.3 Nation FM and on NTV, Radio Meets TV Convergence Edition. My name is Mariam Bishar.
Good morning. Happy Friday. My name is David Oyuke, a.k.a. Black Skills.
On the decks.
Yeah, yours truly, DJ E, a.k.a. Mr. Big Energy.
And of course, we have Daada in studio with us. First of all, this track is an absolute bang. I love the Amapiano sound. We were just talking about it. This Amapi Bongo sound, you know, that's taken over Tanzania over the last, I guess, few months or like this year, to be honest. Why did you decide to be, you know, a part of this, like, let me call it Amapiano Tanzania sound? I don't know what to call it, but let's go with Amabongo, you know? Yeah.
So yeah, it's like popping in Tanzania. Everyone's listening to it. It's everywhere. And I'm working with a producer in Dar called Daxo Chali, really talented guy. And he was showing me some of his work, some of his amapiano, and we found this beat that was kind of soft, and I felt connected to it, and that I could kind of merge it with my singer-songwriter background.
Yeah.
And
it worked out really well. So
Thank
it
you.
came with a banger. Of course, the video also is very, you know, nice at the beach vibes. But the song itself is talking about, you know what, a seat at the table, tupe kiti mezani. Why did you feel a need to write about that and women needing a seat at the table?
So something I'm super passionate about. I grew up with lots of strong women around me telling me that I needed to stand up for myself and demand a seat at any table that I wanted to be at.
Yeah.
And it's something that I wanna convey with my music. So I wanted to make it kind of a message to my fellow women and also to men. God bless all the feminist men out there. But I wanted just to remind everyone that women are these magical creatures that we need to give more space to.
Yeah. You know, when you're talking about magical women, it's very difficult not to mention your mom. As somebody who, like you said, is your manager and all that kind of stuff that, you know, helped you grow into this craft and is still holding your hand through it all. What have you learned seeing your mom in this industry, especially when people say it's a very male-dominated industry? What have you learned working with your mother, her expressing her femininity, her expressing her power as a woman in this industry?
So one thing I've definitely learned is to just keep my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Sounds cliche, but it's
It's true.
She's definitely taught me that. And yeah, also to just remember who I am and not let anyone pull me into certain directions. And to be true to myself. Yeah, she's super inspirational to me.
Yeah. I love that you know, staying grounded is really important for you. And obviously the fact that, you know, you're based, are you primarily based in Berlin or in Arusha?
I'm kind of between Dar and Berlin right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you have a show coming up. Please tell us what goes into you doing live music and how we can also support you and listen to you live maybe sometime soon in future and get some new music as well.
Yeah, so I have a little festival I'm doing in Germany. That's why I'm going back. I'm going back soon to start rehearsing for that and do that. And so I have different live setups. I like to also do some very stripped down stuff, like so far sound style stuff.
That's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also working on more band setups.
Yes.
Because I love just performing with other people on stage and
energy, feeding off their energy.
Exactly. So more of that coming. And yeah, you can support me by following me wherever you listen to music. I'm everywhere under Daada, Daada. I'm also on Instagram under Daada Music, TikTok, Boomplay, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere.
I wanted to ask why the extra A in the Daada.
Good question. So I mean, I when I thought about what my artist name would be, the first thing that came to mind was a nickname that my brother has always called me, which is Daada. I always call him Kaka. He calls me Daada since we were tiny and still to this day. And I love the meaning as well because I'm really big on sisterhood and just my girls and making music for girls,
for women.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
And so I picked that, and then when it came to registering myself on some platform, there was someone who had already taken Daada with one A. So not a very deep meaning behind it. Just added the A for. Yeah.
It's okay. I've heard funnier stories of how people's names came to be, but I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
You get an A for creativity,
right?
Asante sana.
Should we be expecting any new music from you anytime soon? After Daada, perhaps, you know, EPs.
Yes,
album.
Indeed. So I have one more single coming out on July 14th. You can already pre-save it. It's similar vibe to Kiti.
Yeah.
and after that, most likely some EP things coming around the corner.
Beautiful.
But no date set yet.
All right.
No, thank you. Thank you for sharing with us, giving us even that little exclusive. You guys have heard, you can find her on social media, of course, on all streaming platforms. You can listen to Kiti, and we'll look out for the new music and for the EP. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank
we
you,
call
guys.
these Makofika Olomide.